Hello everybody, welcome back to the RaceCraft Server. Today we are going to wrap up the Great Cactus Hunt. Got just a little bit of footage left from that from the very end of the journey, because the middle 2 hours are missing of me running out of hard drive space, and really nothing was happening besides us getting frustrated and looking around endlessly. So show you that in just a minute, but first, if you've seen Joe's recent episode, you know that he assumed it was me that pranked him and put a bunch of chickens in his room. It was not me, but he retaliated and filled my room with water. So apparently my chickens are now ducks, even though that's ducks over there. Really, the greatest tragedy in this is he ate part of my cake. That's just not cool. Eating my cake. So, yeah. Not much of a prank, besides the fact that it's going to make me drown. I'll clean that up real quick while you're watching the end of the Great Cactus Hunt.
Are you recording?
Desert!
Where?
I am at 520, negative 3,600.
520?
Oh, now more like 600.
I'm long past you. I'm
oh my god, and I got a zombie horde, so
I'm at like 1050.
I don't know if it's a very big desert.
Alright, so 600.
Say 600.
Yeah.
Negative 3550.
Okay, I'm at negative 3,000.
Oop, server lag, server lag. I am not where my boat says I am. It's a big enough desert that there's cactus. That's all I care about.
You actually see these cacti?
I see cacti.
Okay,
awesome.
I'm still making my way.
I see Enderman stealing
Nobody die before you get here.
I see an Enderman stealing a cactus. Oh, nope, he's stealing dirt. It's okay. Stealing sand. Everything's fine.
Yeah, if not, we'll kill him. Get him. Get him.
Kill him.
Gonna find us a Enderman now, boy.
So that took 4 hours, 29 minutes, and 30 seconds.
This pond is ridiculous. I can't catch anything in it.
And we lost 2 members of our search group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
We lost one entirely, and the other
Entirely.
was just,
the other one is now fishing
to stay
at home.
Yeah.
740, 3,300. Of course, you would be the one to find it.
I would be.
I see some dirt. Oh, I think I see you.
I'm
see
on
it.
a little tiny island.
Yeah, I see it, and there's a lot of stuff. Enderman!
I have the bed down, but I'm like, if
watching.
Lindsey could get in the bed like quickly, that would be nice.
In. My bed.
Waiting on Joseph.
I don't know how to get out of bed.
Shift.
Boat.
Shift.
I think it crashed. I don't know where I'm at. What in the world?
Yeah, it's gonna pop you somewhere random.
How did I get way out here?
Yep.
Should have just crashed the boat.
Yep.
Looks like it did crash. Oh no, yours is off on the other side.
There's not even that far of a journey to get home either.
That's good.
Thank you for jumping on my bed. I appreciate that.
Wasn't such a big deal until you got in it. Okay. Sleep.
Oh, Joseph showed me the screenshots yesterday. Those were hilarious.
Yeah.
I did not see them.
Everything's burning and there's cacti.
There's witches.
I'm gonna get so much cacti.
Really, all we need is
I'm gonna get
one.
shot at. I'm gonna get
No, you've
shot
traveled that far. You might as well grab as many as you can.
Oh, damage. That's why I said really all we need is one.
I think this is just
Whoa.
an island too.
There's a witch over here.
Lame. I walked
Not even
outside to
getting
a
close.
skeleton with an enchanted bow, and he couldn't even give it to me.
What a jerk.
Oh. Listen here, spider.
I got one piece of cactus.
Jerk.
I've got 3, 4, 6.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Stop.
I really want to kind of explore this to see if there's either a temple or a mesa biome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Much easier to follow me when there's just
Nothing
desert.
around.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes.
Is that a savannah? It's a savannah!
Ooh, nice.
Cool.
With the
I don't know
trees.
what that is.
You will now.
Grab some saplings.
Will do. I did not get any jungle wood saplings, unfortunately.
What?
Sorry.
If you pass back through them on your way home, you must grab some.
I don't think I will.
No.
I could.
It
I could
is,
just go that way.
Beeline. Beeline to the house.
Well, we both have cactus, so you go back to the house. I'll try and get some jungle wood.
That's a good idea.
There you go.
Because at least I think you know.
What
where you're going.
so what's up with this? What's this wood look like when it's
But look how red it is on the inside. It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I know. What is
Yeah.
it when you turn it into planks? Oh, it's red.
Red.
Yeah.
Akachia.
Akachia.
I think that's pronounced acacia?
Acacia.
Chia.
Not ch-ch-ch-chia. Acacia.
That's all I see. Okay, so what else are we looking for? We found a savannah.
We found a savannah. We
I
found some
want
acacia
something.
trees.
I want something unnatural.
Mesa biome.
Yeah, sure.
Or
I
a temple. Temple would be
I
nice.
want
too.
a temple or a dungeon, a surface dungeon, or okay, it goes back to plains.
Did we explore the whole desert for a temple?
Probably not. I was exploring the cactus.
Where the hell are all the saplings? Two, that's okay. Does this give me a different leaf?
Can you get apples
Acacia
from
leaves.
Appalachia trees?
No.
Oh. Then I'm no help.
Well, that's about the norm.
Ah. Glad I'm not recording, because I'm doing some stupid jumping here.
Well, I need to catch up to you, because I am.
I'm back in the desert.
I want at least one more sapling.
Whoop! Jumped into the cactus. That's not good.
Okay, well, I guess that's enough. No temple, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just getting cactus. But with the way things are going, probably not.
I'm gonna go look to the edge of this savannah, just to make sure there's no mesa.
Okay, well, all I saw all the way around the edge was...
Oh, you went through the whole savannah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
All I saw was plains.
How plain.
Plain.
Lame.
A plain, boss.
Now we know where it is. Once we get the nether going, we can just make a nether tunnel over here.
Plains, boss. Yeah.
Be really on the look for the temple, because they've been hiding them better lately. Like, you might only see, like, a couple things of sandstone.
Okay.
Well, that's the easiest I found you. I think this is just a sandstone generation. Yup.
Dig it out.
Someone has
Excavate.
Yeah,
Someone has a very loud keyboard.
that would be me. It's just a very sensitive microphone that's aimed
Gotcha.
at the keyboard.
Oh, That would explain.
Because I'm too cheap to buy a mic boom.
Not cheap enough to buy 7 cars.
What?
I don't know, it's really late.
Let's see anything. I think I'm just gonna head back to the jungle and head on home.
Oh my god, I've got to go home with this stuff.
And not die.
And not die.
It's
Not
like
dying is the key.
3,000 blocks!
Alrighty, so we are all cleaned up in here. Not too bad. I will repay that favor, but I'm gonna wait a little while, keep him on his toes, because I saw what he did before I logged in. I'm not gonna give him that privilege, so he'll not know when it's coming. But it will be much more difficult to clean up than that was. Let's just leave it at that. So alright, there's the end of the Great Cactus Journey. You saw, we actually ended up going, let's see, let me run outside real quick. We actually ended up going in a completely different direction. So, at the end of last episode, we had headed that way, and we're actually coming back and circling back around this way. I made it to about the same X, no, sorry, the same Z, but about 3,000 out on the X, and I eventually died. I believe, if I remember correctly, I fell into a ravine and died, so I had one more to the death total there. And then me and Joe met up about a half hour later, and we're like, alright, we can't just give up there. So we ended up going this way, went out about 3,000 blocks that way, found a jungle, and searched all the way around the jungle, like completely circled the jungle, because I'm thinking a jungle, it's gotta have savanna and a desert near it. That was not the case. So I ended up going this way again out there, found that desert, got our cactus, and I headed back. I died twice, because when I was in that jungle, I did not get any saplings. So I went back to that jungle, got killed by a witch a couple times, and that's how my death counter got to 11. Luckily, Joe seems to have repaid the favor and died a couple times here recently, so he is back past me, which makes me very happy. But we got our cactus, as you can see out there. Plenty of cactus now. Oops. Sorry. Halloween's over. Pumpkins need to go away. Got these savanna trees, or the acacia, or if you are Joe, the acacias, or however he decides to pronounce it at any given moment. Pretty cool looking wood here. Like I said in that, I really like the gray and red contrast, and I do want to use that in the build of some way. I'll plant a couple more of those. Not sure I particularly like the wood itself. It's kind of one of those things that's going to be very case by case. I mean, how often are you going to need that color wood? Just like jungle wood, that kind of pinkish red hue, it's very difficult to use. Very limited things you can use it in. So we'll see where we end up with that. It would actually work well with this color palette here. Maybe I'll try to introduce some of that wood into this room. We will see. Alright, chickens, get off the bed. Make a day here real quick. Okay, so what I want to do is head out to where I believe I have decided to put the monument. I've put a lot of thought into where I want it. I really was thinking about keeping it here. This seems to be where we decided to set up shop, and it was completely on accident, but I don't know. It's got a nice area to it. But fish. But I need a little bit more space, and I don't want to just go through and level this all out. Eat. I'm starving. But if we go to the other side of this little small spruce forest here, which we've seen plenty of spruce forest. Red sheep. I don't think you're natural. There is a nice, like, stone plateau over here. Wait a minute. Who's building over here? That does not look like a natural formation. What is going on? Okay then. I guess that's just a hiding hole. But yeah, see, this is a little bit smoother of an area. There's a little bit less around it. You got the cool flowered forest over there on the hill. But other than that, there's not too much scenery around this. But that's okay, because this is kind of what I think is going to be like our town square. The monument building is probably going to take up an area from about here, and then about to where we're seeing there. Probably, I want to make it pretty narrow. It's going to be kind of like a, almost a little bit more like a cathedral kind of setup, where it's real narrow and long. And then I'm going to have rows of, that scared me. Don't do that. Kind of rows of structures. I don't know what to call them, but like a, I have a workbench. Let me workbench. Oh, this inventory's a mess. Here's one of the ideas I have. Want the slabs? Thank you. Obviously more fancy than this, but I'm just trying to give you a visual. And then say the block that I'm showing here is the dirt block. So in this case they would be floating, and they wouldn't actually be right next to each other. It'd probably be a gap. So that's one idea I've had, is to have every block of the game represented with a little statue below it and then the block floating. Or perhaps using some kind of like a stair setup, using whatever material I end up using. It might not be wood. Chicken go by. Let's clear out one of these guys. And one of these. So it would be something like, oops, really simple. I don't want to make the platform, that's the word I was looking for. The platform of the blocks real fancy and kind of distract your eye from the block that's on display. So in this case it would be like so. Yeah, it might be like this, but on a pedestal, so like one higher, because I like it being this high. It makes it look important. So let's try that. I've had an axe in my inventory the whole time and breaking this wood by hand. Not smart. Okay, so let's break that. And what about... Alright, somebody's got to go. How about these eggs? Chickens be born. No chickens. Okay, oh man. Flower be planted. Plant. Okay, so do I have any glass on me? No. Let me run back and grab some glass real quick. Alrighty, so now I got the blocks I need. I grab some smooth stone here, waste a little bit. Put these back around like I have it. You there, you there, you there. Now this, yeah, I guess that was a waste. This I would like to have, if I'm going to do it this way, probably glowstone or redstone lamp. Then a glass block on that. And then the block that I'm showing. That is one idea. The other one would be a pane here, because panes look pretty cool with glowstone below them. The problem with that idea is that it's going to be a little while before I get glowstone. So if I want to do that, next episode we'll probably be going through the nether. Yuck, I hate the nether. Because definitely we need a lot of glowstone. What I want to do is before I start the building, which is going to be a little weird, before I start the building, I want to start making these platforms for the blocks, so that everybody can get started on, you know, collecting all the blocks and whatnot. I don't want to hold everybody's progress up just on waiting on me to get the building going. So I might do one row just to start. And I'm probably going to have, I haven't quite divided it out yet, but 4 to 6 categories of blocks, and then an area just for items. Things that aren't blocks in the game, like this chicken. There's no block for a chicken. Well, besides a chicken. No chickens? Fine. Don't be. Whatever. So yeah, there'll be an area for items, but the platforms for the blocks will be separated in groups. Like the natural elements will be dirt, stone, grass, which a lot of that stuff will need Silk Touch for, and all the ores, coal, iron, gold, diamond, etc. And then the next row will be blocks that you can craft, blocks that are formed naturally, like obsidian, stuff like that. So yeah, there'll be probably between 4 and 6 groups of items, and they'll be in their own different areas, and that's how we will separate everything out. So for next episode, I am going to try and get one row of platforms done for our first category, so we can go ahead and start on collecting things, and then we'll start maybe laying some foundations for a building. Also, depending on what I decide on, we might be going to the Nether. So, but until then, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.